Welcome in the next lecture on beta function. We have discussed couple of substitutions to reduce the given problem into second form of the beta function. One more substitution is if the term is like square root of a minus x as x is equal to 2a sine square theta. So I would like to manage the same term over here. Okay. Now just have a look over here. Here, if I substitute a as a a as a 1, in this example, if I substitute a as a 1, am I getting this one? Yes. It is integration from 0 to 2 x into square root of 2x minus x square. I am dealing with this problem with the ordinary way. That means I am making a substitution x is equal to 2t. So it's a algebraic substitution. Okay. But here we are going to make a trigonometric substitution. So both way you can solve. It is not necessarily you solve like this way or this way. There is no compulsion. You can go with your choice. So what to do? I is equal to integration from 0 to 2a x into square root of 2ax minus x square. I am taking x common from here. As there is a square root here, we have x into square root of x outside. Inside of the square root 2a minus x. Okay. So now this entire term 2a is treated as a here. So my substitution would be x is equal to 2a sine square theta. So this is my substitution. Okay, I'll simplify this one also. This is root x and this is x. So I'm having integration from 0 to 2a x raised to 3 by 2 into square root of 2a minus x dx. So x is equal to 2a into sine square theta. Therefore dx is equal to 2a as it is. Derivative of sine square theta is 2 sine theta into derivative of sine theta is cos theta into derivative of theta is d theta. So finally I am getting dx as 4a sine theta cos theta d theta. Now what is change in the limits? X is 0 and 2a. So when I substitute x as 0 here, I am getting sine square theta is 0. That means theta is equal to 0. When I substitute x as a 2a, so I am getting 2a equal to 2a sine square theta. So 2a cancel. I am getting sine square theta is equal to 1. Okay. Hence theta would be pi by 2. So hence my integral becomes integration from 0 to pi by 2 x raised to 3 by 2, that is 2a sine square theta whole raised to 3 by 2 into square root of 2a minus x, that is 2a sine square theta dx. Now dx is replaced by 4a sine theta cos theta d theta. Further, here I am getting 2a raised to 3 by 2. I am keeping that outside, 2a raised to 3 by 2. From this I can take 2a common, but there is a square root. So I am getting square root of 2a common from this. Square root of 2a means 2a raised to 1 by 2. And here it is 4a. So I am getting integration from 0 to pi by 2. Sine square raised to 3 by 2. How much it is? Sine square raised to 3 by 2? It is sine cube theta. Okay. Now, as 2a is going out, I am getting square root of 1 minus sine square theta into sine theta into cos theta d theta. What is 1 minus sine square theta? 1 minus sine square theta is cos square theta, and again its square root, that is cos theta I am getting. So this is 2a raised to 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. 2a raised to 3 by 2 into 2a raised to 1 by 2. This base is same. Addition of the power, I am getting 2a square into 4a. Integration from 0 to pi by 2. This sine cube and this sine becomes sine raised to 4 theta. This is cos theta into cos theta becomes cos square theta d theta. Okay. So hence this is 16a cube into 1 by 2. We have an idea about this second form. Integration 0 to pi by 2 sine raised to p theta cos raised to q theta d theta as 1 by 2 beta of p plus 1 by 2 comma q plus 1 by 2. Okay. So with the help of this I am having beta of, here p is 4 plus 1 by 2 comma 2 plus 1 by 2. Okay. So 4 plus 1, that is 5. So I am having 8a cube into beta of 5 by 2 comma 3 by 2. I am leaving this simplification on you. I hope you will able to get it. next problem, just have a look here. This is one more question. I'm just going to discuss this question from the some different type of one. But see, there I'm going to reduce this into second form of the beta function, of course. But let me clear one thing. Here they ask a question, reduce or express this particular integral as a gamma function. Okay. So some of you may confuse, sir, here is there are some trigonometric terms and in gamma we have not seen any kind of a problem like this. Then what to do? Nothing else. You just convert it into a beta function and we know the relationship between beta and the gamma functions. Okay. So let's convert it into a beta function first. To convert this, see there, this is sine theta. Can I write sine theta as sine theta into 1? Cos theta as a cos theta into 1? Yes, of course. We can write this. But this 1 further I can write as root 2 upon root 2. Is it correct? So root 2 upon root 2 get cancelled, I am getting 1 there. It's just simply an adjustment, nothing else. Integration from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 sine theta root 2 upon root 2 plus cos theta root 2 upon root 2 raised to 1 by 3 d theta. I am taking this root 2 which is in the numerator outside of the bracket, but while taking outside of the bracket there is a power 1 by 3. Root 2 means 2 raised to 1 by 2 and there is raised to 1 by 3. So hence I will get a 2 raised to 1 by 6 outside. 2 raised to 1 by 6 into sine theta 1 upon root 2 plus cos theta 1 upon root 2 d theta. Now, for what value of theta you get a 1 upon root 2? Is it similar to the limits? That is pi by 4? Yes, of course. So I am having sine theta cos pi by 4 plus cos theta sine pi by 4. So is it something like cos A cos B plus sine A sine B? Sorry, sine A cos B plus cos A sine B? Yes. So one can reduce this as 2 raised to 1 by 6 integration from minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. This is sine theta plus pi by 4 into d theta. Okay, of course, raised to 1 by 3 is there. Okay. Now the further part is much simple to evaluate. So what I do is I'll make a substitution. Pi by 4 plus theta is equal to t. So therefore d theta is equal to dt. Now what is the change in the limits? When theta is minus pi by 4, if I substitute minus pi by 4 plus pi by 4 becomes 0. So t is 0. So when I substitute theta is a plus pi by 4. So pi by 4 plus pi by 4 becomes pi by 2. So t becomes pi by 2. So hence I am getting my integral I as 2 raised to 1 by 6 integration from 0 to pi by 2 sine raised to 1 by 3 t dt. Okay. Of course there is a cos 0 na. Here sine raised to 1 by 3 t is cos raised to 0 into cos raised to 0. So hence I am getting 2 raised to 1 by 6 1 by 2 into beta of 1 by 3 plus 1 upon 2 comma 0 plus 1 by 2. On simplification what I am getting? Yes, there is a 2 raised to 1 by 6 minus 1 into beta of 2 by 3 comma 1 by 2. Okay. Now one can reduce this as 2 raised to 1 by 6 minus 1 into gamma of 2 by 3 into gamma of 1 by 2 divided by gamma of 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. So hence we have reduced this into an expected part. Okay. So this is one example for you. I just like to give some couple of examples for your homework purpose. Let's come up with some of the examples. Try to solve integration from 0 to pi by 4 square root of tan 2x dx. This is one example you can try. Of course, you have to make some small adjustment and reduce it into a second form of the beta function. Another example I just like to give you integration from 0 to pi by 6 cos raised to 6 3 theta into sine square of 6 theta d. Okay, so let's try this one example. These are much simple, but to solve these examples you need to know the proper trigonometric identities. Okay, by applying those identities you can reduce it into a simple way. Okay, well, thank you.